power. So yeah, that is amazing. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning, everyone. I always love to see those faces, and I always like when people are moving. Like, okay, music in the morning. Yes, music in the morning is making me always smile, and it was a very powerful song, and I like it. Always when there's a lady singing, and she sings about power, because we have the power to change our lives, and this is what we're going to do. We start the week with, today I already sent Mirella a message that we're going to have a magical week. Why? Because we know what's coming. There's a lot of good things are happening. And also we're going to make it a happy week. It's a decision. Or you're going to decide, okay, it's going to be difficult or a little bit less energy. Or you're going to decide already, okay, this Monday, it's going to be a powerful magical Monday, and we're going to start the week off with that. It's going to be a magical week. So for all of you who are here and all the ladies who are out there, and for you to know, Joy is traveling today to France. So we are taking over this morning, and we wish her a happy flight and a happy 6 days with 3 men. So it's going to be amazing for her. And that is going to be a magical week for her as well. So today we're going to start off with the Healy. Lola is going to take the Healy with her and to share screen. And after we're going to do it by the flow and make it powerful. So enjoy, ladies, goddesses.
Good morning, good morning. First of all, we start, of course, with setting the intention for this amazing goddess circle. So I want you to sit and make connection so that we can ground down together. So please take a comfortable position, put your foot on the ground or lay down or whatever feels comfortable for you. And when you feel safe, close your eyes and take a little moment to feel how you're sitting. Your buttocks on the chair, your back to the chair or to your bed or your place where you're most comfortable, and feel where you are. And then take a deep breath in. Take all those loving, golden, healing energy in, and let go what doesn't serve you. Just do it again. Fill yourself with amazing golden energy. And let everything go. Maybe move your body to let it go. So you feel like it's a bit stuck. And put that golden energy in there as well when you breathe in. I always move so I can feel, okay, there is something that wants to be seen. Fill it with the energy and then let it go. I don't need to know what it is. I only know that it's not helping me, not serving me. I see it and let it go. Okay. So now let's roll up our eyes as we are looking through the top of our crown. So you can repeat silently after me. Even if I don't know how, to start this week magically so that it can be the best week ever with all the golden frequencies, healing energies. What I do know is that it is so now, and I am fulfilled. I delete anything that could stop me now. And I download everything to do so now with grace, ease, and joy. So it is, so it shall be, or something even better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 more, please. Woo. And welcome back. Thank you. Sometimes you can feel that it's so deep and intense. And for me, it's always when I don't know what it is that I can really get into it. So thank you for joining me. And I will share my screen now for the Healy scan. And I always love this. I did this a lot with my clients. So I also have the GGC group here. And I will see what's coming out for us. For me, it's a sunny day, but it's cold outside. I don't know how it's for you, but whew. But they said it will be warmer, and I can only imagine that this group will rise and shine this energy. Wow, look at this. We're quite stable, ladies. Whew. I like it. I will start the analysis and we'll see what's coming up. It's always interesting to see, and it's always so accurate, so I love it always. Okay. We got 92% of the crown chakra. There's a fear of deciding one's own direction in life, but we're very clear about that. You see that? We have 92%, so wow. And you can see this, how we do this circle like almost a year now. 11th of April is our birthday. So we're almost there. So next week we're gonna celebrate. And that's amazing. Exactly 1 year later, we have the fear is of deciding our own direction is stable. We are high in this energy. So we're good. We manifested that. 91%, the person shows suppressed fears in this lifetime. So we don't feel suppressed anymore. We do not know why, but they have a deep-seated fear of the point of panic attacks. And you see this as well, it's 91%. So we're doing good there. I'm proud of you, ladies. This is amazing. And of course, we started off with a very, very powerful song that we feel this power, and we don't have to know what it is, but we know we all have the power to love. We all have the power to create life. So that's amazing. 90%, the solar plexus. The person feels that they are not free because of their fears. So we breaking loose, we are breaking free, and the fears are not longer our demons. We know that fear is part of our life, but we now recognize it and we make steps and make new decisions. It's what Linda said. You can choose every time, and now we choose to make it happen, to live our lives as we desire. Amazing. 90% authorities are perceived as powerful or controlling. So we're now not longer afraid of that. We are taking that authority back. We give it back to them and we take our own authority. So wow, big compliments. 84%, the person cannot assert their need to be alone with themselves more often, although they would like to be. So we choose for ourselves. And before this, I got a big compliment for Linda. Normally I would attend to the Zoom yesterday. My mom was having her birthday and I said, no, I want to stay with my family. So I choose for myself, and also the time alone, not to be with that group. So to make that decision as well, to choose for yourself, to stay with yourself. So that's also amazing. Wow. 83% solar plexus, the person feels that they are controlled by other people. So that the feeling of being controlled is also taking lower percentage. So we take more power for ourselves to control our lives, because we know we can control our lives in ways of our thoughts. We are never going to be controlling in the manipulative way, but always from our heart and where we desire for. So wow, amazing. 78, the person can love themselves and other people unconditionally. I think this would be the lowest we see, and that's, I think, for women, we always learn that we have to take care of all the other people and then ourselves. And now we see a change that we can love ourselves as well, and that we are important and we don't have to care always for other people. First ourselves, then we can overflow with love. So amazing. 77, solar plexus. Because of their pronounced need of harmony, the person repeatedly experiences powerlessness and therefore retreats too easily in favor of other people. Now it's the same topic, so that's interesting as well. the need for harmony, because if we see that other people are okay, then we can breathe and say, okay, I'm safe, it's okay. But now to be more like, okay, I'm not powerless when other people are suffering. When I stay in my power, I can make sure that I can help other people, so I can make a difference in that way. And that's what we do here in the Goddess Circle. We are the example how we can treat each other, how we can treat ladies together. 75, the heart chakra. The person is living a feeling of deep acceptance toward themselves and others. And that's the power we talked about, where we started with. To accept that power in us, that love in us, that we are pure golden energy. I think that's the biggest present we can give ourselves. And if we feel that we are worthy, that we are the powerful person inside of ourselves, then only magic can happen. So amazing. And these are those amazing topics. And I'm so proud. I was like, okay, there will be maybe some leaks and we have to take care of that. But I think we are ready to heal, Linda. I think that we set our intention before this circle. So this is exactly where we at. We are now at that top, and I will, of course, vibrate us, because we deserve more energy. We deserve everything. I always feel like, yes, more, please, because some people feel like, oh no, I cannot ask for more. Yeah, you can always ask for more because you deserve it. So that's why I will vibrate us like the whole hour and enjoy, so that we can create for ourselves. So this is amazing. I will stop share. And this is exactly what our plan was, our intention, to let you feel how powerful you are and how we can create miracles. So that's amazing. And so I will push like vibrate and then enjoy, darlings. Wow. I will check the chat. Linda, did you check the chat?
Yeah, I just felt there's such a different vibe. I don't know, something new happened. Maybe it's because it's April. It's a different vibration this morning. I already felt it when I wake up. And I said, okay, there's magic in the air. So we're going to make it more magical today. So thank you for Mirala, what you shared. And the high score, ladies, we are doing so much okay. Do we feel that we are making a difference? Because we're not only doing this for ourselves or the ones who are here in the group, we always want to take all the ladies out there with us. So this is, for me, it's very positive to start with.
It's amazing. And that's exactly what we talked about. Like, even when things getting rough, we entered the gold area. That's really true, because, things are moving so fast and rapidly now. The Schumann resonance, the sun flares, and all the planets, they are all moving in like, wow. And now we feel it, and we feel it because we are getting together, because that is our proof. Normally we were alone and we were with our thoughts, and now we can share and we can feel that it's true, that we are not alone, we are together, and we have the power. And I don't have the same powers as one or another, but together we create so big collective energy, and that's how we help Mother Earth, and that's how we help each other. So wow.
My biggest wish is that all around the world, people, especially ladies, are feeling something now, right now. They don't know where it's coming from, they don't need to know, but there's a different kind of shift. And this is what we can reach, because some people always say, yeah, but it's a small group, we are not big enough. Yes, we are big enough. We are so powerful. So just let this sink in your heart, that we are making a difference. So maybe something beautiful is going to happen right now somewhere, and people are just notice there's something different. Because when I'm looking at the sky, what I felt, the light changed. Since a few weeks, the light is changing. It's more bright. It's kind of like you're in a movie, this light. It's not for real, but we are making the reality. So we can, by feeling it, change the world outside of us. So just let this sink in and just let this feel. And what we also learned, that the easiest way to change your mood is to let your heart smile. So just see your heart smiling right now. Just close your eyes, all of you. Just imagine you can see your heart and put a smiling face on your heart. Just feel it. Just notice that your heart is smiling right now. It's happy. I see somebody gapping. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Just see and connect with your heart. And then let your heart vibrate outside. Give the smile to the people around you, the smile to the world, the smile to the universe. It's going to make a change. Just keep your eyes closed for a little bit more. Breathe in deeply. Give the new oxygen to your heart and then even smile brighter. Make this smile happen. Just focus on your heart and see it smiling. Breathe in one more. Deep, deep, deep. Give it to your heart. Let it smile even brighter and then let the air go out. See your heart smiling and give the energy to all of your cells in your body and let it be healed. I say amen to that because this is so powerful, because we always think we need to do a lot to make it happen. And this is such a simple thing. Let your heart smile. Even when you sometimes feel a little bit more down, think of your heart and put this smile in again. And you will feel different. And people around you will notice it. So thank you, Mirella.
Yeah, and you know, for sometimes the reality that you see in front of you can be so different, and we are very aware of that. We always get people like, yeah, but for you it's so easy, blah blah blah. For us, it's sometimes also not easy, and at that moment, you realize if you put this smile in your heart, then it's always changing, and even if the reality in front of you is different than what you desire for or what you hoped for or what you wish for me the mantra, it's okay, help is on the way. And if it's the help of the universe, but because when you ask it's given, and we have to trust that, because when you all in that comfortable and trusting energy, then it will come. So if you're not ready for that yet, because the reality is so different with a disease or divorce or pain or financial problems, if you say to yourself, it's okay, help is on the way, with your smiling heart, trust the process and know that every Monday we are here. And every moment of this day, you can check in with this energy. You put on a video or you book the retreat and you know that you're coming and that you can connect. So it's okay, help is on the way. And I think that is our topic for today. Who needs help? Who wants help? Maybe for a friend or a goddess that is not ready yet, because we see so, if I speak for myself, I see so many goddesses around me. They have the power, the potential, but they're not ready yet. And it's not our job to make them ready, but it's our job to open our hearts, shine that energy, and let them know we are here and that everything is okay, because help is on the way. And they can decide to connect with us. So yeah, I feel it, Linda. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, amazing.
Smile, and I feel your smile, and this is so beautiful. And also, I want to say gratitude, because be grateful for all the things. Sometimes I'm just so thankful for my bed, my pillow. You know, you can always find things to be grateful for, and you make a shift in your energy. It's so simple, because you don't need to make it difficult. And we are here to make it more easy for you, and by helping each other. And we also want to bring up the topic about Salzburg.
Yeah.
Tell me
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
tell me the story about Salzburg, because I want to feel what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do, but I want to feel it.
yeah, we almost have full. So I'm like, oh, I want all those goddesses together. And for me, connecting together live is such a big opportunity to grow, to experience, but also to give the world a peek inside our magic, because it's not a workshop, as we are already told, but it's an experience. It's like a treat for yourself. And I always make fun. I say to my goddesses, like, you have to invite your husband, like, let him pay for you so that you can come, because when you come back, he will send you again and again and again, because it will raise your vibration. It will get you back in your body. We are going to dance. We have a cacao ceremony. We're going to breathe. We're going to have so much fun, and really, what it's all about, life, to make joy, make fun, because that's every time we come up to a point like, wow, life can be difficult or hard or not what we want. So the contrast is coming into our life. Then we know the only thing we have to do, okay, this is not what I want. I have to go back to fun again. So to be dancing, we're going to create crowns. We are going to explain how we are getting into the vibe and take you with us. So yeah, it's going to be more like a holiday feeling with a lot of girlfriends creating, and also experiencing how you can do that together, and um, how you how you say it, raise that energy of being you, and everything about you is okay. So you can decide if you want to join a ceremony, or you want to join a yoga, a morning, or meditation. So that's the fun part. Everything is okay. And I like that so much, that we are there as well doing our magic, because yeah, we always notice that when we enter the room and we do our thing, people are so grateful. And we're going to show and learn and let you feel how it is to open your heart, to be really present, to connect really deeply. And yeah, be funny, be weird, be strange. And if it's sitting in the corner enjoying the view, that's okay. But if you want to walk, that's okay. If you want to scream, shout, cry, whatever, everything is okay. So for me, the topic sexuality is always a pleasure to introduce to you, because I think, and it's not about making out with crazy stuff, but really the feeling of your feminine things. I always say, when you get there, then you have the energy that you're the magnet, you attract that's what you desire for. So to also open yourself to experience that part of yourself, not feeling like dirty or strange or whatever, that also that part of you can be there with dance, but also with the conversations. And that's what I like about retreats. And that I'm so glad it's not a workshop, because when we do a workshop, we walk in, stand on the stage, do our teachings, and then we go off, and we disconnect because we teach something, and now we're really connecting. So I'm looking forward to dance with you, and then sit maybe with a glass of prosecco with bubbles, and talk about life and talk about your desires, because I can imagine that it's not always comfortable to do that in a group. um, and I'd always think that it's very strong to do it in a group, because then you always hear something from somebody else, what's helping you. And now we are going to connect and talk about that part of you, and the part of with your husband or your wife or somebody you desire for. And I know I can create magic with that. So it's amazing to talk to you in private, and to meet you, and to heal you, and to steer that part of you up. And yeah, you can already see from me that I'm like, woohoo, I can't wait that it's that time. So I hope that if it's not for you, maybe you can ask somebody else, or somebody else coming with you. And I always say, when you say yes to this kind of gathering, major change is happening in your life. Once you get that feeling, you never want to let that go. So I really hope that you are feeling yourself worthy enough to make the investment and to come. And I talked to Joy, and I think we have next week a big surprise. So stay tuned and come next week, because I think what we're going to present to you will blow your mind. So and I always like to do these things together with Linda, because when we are together, it's always fun. And you are always with the golden energy, with how do you do the financial abundance stuff. So maybe you can check in on that as well.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm going to take this with me, because I think I got a lot of things to share in this particularly part, because sometimes it's difficult for especially ladies to feel powerful without somebody who's taking care of them financially. And this is what we see daily. And this is how we want to change, first of all, the feeling. And if your feeling and thoughts are going to change, you're going to attract different things. I see this change in many lives, and we are bringing, by what we are doing, basically with our golden platform, we are changing people's lives. And also for this, we are going to do our magic tricks, because I'm not special. I started out like all of you, being a lady, being told, okay, you have to take care of yourself, always choose to have your own money. So I was like, I'm going to do this. So I left a little bit my feminine part away to become like a man, strong, and always kind of in a fighting mood to get my finances on a okay level. And I did, but I skipped out my feminine part. And now I'm changing things around, and I'm also teaching and training other people to do the same, especially women, because a lot of times we notice that they don't even have some things on their own name. So it's always the other part who decide for them. So we're going to help them, first of all, to choose for themselves. And if they choose too much for themselves, like I did in my life, we're going to change this also with the feminine part. So I think it's going to be magical. And this thing, what we're going to do, it's going to be fun. It's going to be bring with love, not like, okay, you need to do. No, you can choose to change. It's a choice. And we all want you to be free, become free like an eagle in every part of your life. So I think the combination, what we're going to do there, it's going to be magical. And I saw, Mirella, that the smile you had when you were talking about this, I felt the vibration. So just feel if you can be there, and if you want to discuss, because I saw some reactions in like, okay, I can't stand on my feet. Maybe we can help you or show you a way. And somebody asked for guidance by a car from Holland, I think. Just let us connect how we can make it work out for you, because I feel that if you really want to be there, there's always opening up ways that you say, okay, I didn't expect this. Those are the matching things we are always talking about.
Yeah. So and the fun part is like, I'm really like, what is your biggest and deepest desire? And that can be to come on this retreat, because then you feel, oh, I got to see them. And and if you connect with that, miracles are happening on your path, because we did the same with Joe Dispenza. We went again and we said, okay, we even don't know how, why, or when, but it happened. Because then when you are connected with that desire, money will show up, time will show up. And we had a lady in another group. We do this kind of trainings also for the golden platform. There was a lady, she wants to go to an event, and she said, yeah, but I don't know how. And she had 3 children, and she said, I don't have anybody to babysit them, blah, blah, blah. And she was there on her own. Kids were happy, and the money was there. And so miracles do happen. And we're having so many proof of that magic, So if you want to be there and you don't know how or what or when, just share it. Because and that's the best thing, if you have it, if you talk about desires, we don't have the light bulbs here. We don't have we don't give our, how do you say, manual. No, you have to express yourself. And if you don't dare to speak up, please write it, because when you write, you are also in that asking energy. So write it down. Even, and that's because I work with sexual desires as well. I can imagine some things are like, oh, can I say that? Is it not strange? And when you voice it, then you know, oh no, it's not strange at all. That's when you share it with other people. But if it's a step too far, please write it down. And if you really want to open up that part, or the financial part, or the part even to manifest this trip with us, share it, ask for it. Yes, I want to go. Yes, let me see how I can get there. That's the desire part that's stirring up everything in the universe. And you see like synchronicities all over, like, yeah, I have to go. So please share it, because then we can help you. Then if you don't voice your desires, nobody comes and comforts you there, because yeah, what is not seen or heard cannot be found. So please share.
I see some beautiful text in the chats, and there's one lady who would like to come, but she doesn't have enough money for now. Oof, come on. It's the easy part, and maybe it's easy for you to say. No, it's the easy part. Just start to write down and manifest, and you will see it's coming from a corner you don't even expect. And you are going to take maybe the one who's maybe afraid to fly. So things are already happening. And this is what I call the magic, because we are also here to help each other. And this morning, I was thinking that there's maybe somebody out there in our group who really needs a special moment right now, because she is having a difficult time and a very heavy time. You don't need to say anything, just maybe raise your hand, and otherwise we're going to do it anyway, just sending you a lot of energy, because this is what we are and this is what we can do. So if somebody really is in need, just raise your hand, or just show yourself if you dare. If you don't dare, it's okay too, because we're going to do it anyway, sending you a lot of love. So this is what we are here for, helping each other out. And Mirella, maybe you can share when it's happening, the Salzburg?
Yeah, it's the 9th to 11th of June. I check, because I don't, I'm not the lady of the real time. So I always know it's at the right time when I need to go there. Yeah, it's the 9th till the 11th of June. Yeah.
You also mentioned it in the email, which is coming to you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And there is also a link. So
yeah. So ladies, there's somebody in need.
Or a question asked, and it is given.
I'm based in West Australia.
Yeah, they're always playing. So
Jolanda stak haar hand op.
Okay. I didn't see.
Let's remove the spotlight so we can see everybody. Who wants to share? Jolanda, Philippe? Or not? Yeah?
I think it's about your man. You can share if you want. You can unmute yourself. Yeah. Hello?
Hi, everybody. I wanted to share that yesterday, Nicole.
Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I was too enthusiastic. She will come back.
Yeah, I
that's not nice. Yeah.
She's in again?
Yes, she's already there. I was searching for this button. I wanted to, but now you have extra attention.
Yeah, I think it's not the meaning to share, but I think so. Yesterday in the lighthouse, there was Nicole and Christian, and I don't know if any one of you saw or participated in this meeting yesterday with Joy. And they were sharing the whole story about the husband of Nico. It was incredible. And for us, for Robert and me, it was such a great help. And we are doing more or less the same thing, but we know what is coming. So it's like we can prepare. They couldn't prepare, we can prepare. So yeah, this was fantastic. So my magical week started yesterday.
Yesterday. Wow, thank you.
Of course, it's very well. It's a ride we have to make, but we are full of faith, and we thank you, and Nico.
Yeah, and that's why sharing is so important, because it's an inspiration. You always pick the things, the part that resonates with you, and then you make new steps for yourself. Yeah, yeah. What was your biggest takeaway from that amazing experience? Because
in all circumstances, have faith, be confident, and realize that you are safe, that you are protected, and that it will be the even better thing which is coming. So
yeah, I like that a lot, because you always hear people say like, I take a protection shell, and I say always like, if you make a protection shell, that means that there is fear. And if you state that you're always safe, then you are in true confidence and trust that everything will be okay. Thank you for this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Somebody else wants to share or ask something? Willemien.
Yeah, I was not there yesterday, but the coincidence, I don't know how to say, but the feeling for me was yesterday so strong in the connection, in life, in the trust, in the love, in the the whole day and this morning, and I feel never. And before that is coming for me, I share something with a little group with in basic for the quantum hypnosis. Before, I feel my so desperate, and for the first time, I said it in my group, but I begeleid een groepje, guidance group.
Guide your own group.
I say in the group, I need your aanwezigheid.
Yeah, you asked for you invited them in energy.
I invited them, and to do that was so big different in the starting that I'm experienced now.
Yeah, and that is exactly the same. Ask and it is given. So if you don't ask, they don't know what to do, what they have to do for you. We have our own free will. So I always invite my spirit guides, and I said, okay, I invite you and get around me and channel through me now, and then everything will flow. Yeah, thank you, Willemien. Yes. Amazing. It's powerful. It's powerful. And then you will get the experience that when you ask, that it's really given. So also to feel confident to ask for something. So I see a lot of people like, oh, I really want to come, but and also that is sometimes it's shame or guilt that you want to be somewhere. And the funny part is when you want to go somewhere and you, for instance, don't have money, or you think you don't have money, or you think you cannot get your children with the right persons, or that you have troubles with your husband, or whatever comes up in emotion. That's the interesting part, because that's exactly where you know where your old programming is.
Yeah.
If you are scared for not having enough money, nobody to take care of, because some people say, oh, but you have so many friends and it always works out for you. Now, I can tell you, after the whole Corona thing, my friends are like gone. Like, she's really crazy. But now I really know who's there for me. But still, I can manage to create my dreams with a partner, a mother, or people, the parents of friends. We are leaving also for a short week to Spain. And my mother was like, yeah, but I cannot do this. And then my husband was like, oh, you see, and now we have, you have like, make a commitment. We already arranged the flight. I said, just be patient. It's all working out for us. So now our kids were like, okay, then we stay at home and our grandma can take us when she's free from her work. And now she's almost every day free. So, so trust the process. There will come something special. And Silke is asking me, how do you mean to experiment? I said in the chat, please take this as an experiment. If you really want to go to Austria with us, there's always a way. So I always invite people to experiment, because it's like, how ready are you? How able and willing to take this experiment? Because it's up to you. And there's always a way if you really, really want to. So we will.
What also is, are you daring yourself to come?
Yeah. And are you say, I'm ready to go there, and it doesn't mean what anybody thinks about my decision, or because you sometimes have to make funny decisions, like placing your kids with the parents or friends that's maybe feeling uncomfortable, but you do the kids a real big pleasure. But maybe other people say, that mother goes away for the weekend to a retreat and do her own stuff. That's also the guilt game playing in your head. So that's interesting. If it's really a yes, you can come and we do the experiment. This is exactly why we are creating this circle. Yuki, where are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, I see you.
I just wanted to go back to what Linda said, and she asked if there was anyone who needed special attention. I'm not asking it for myself, but I'm asking it for my aunt, my godmother, actually, if that's okay with you. I know it's okay.
Yeah.
Because she's hopefully coming home from the hospital this week to pass over quietly in her own environment and, as I say, be reborn again. And she's always been like a goddess for me. She's been an example, very spiritual woman, even joined my meditation circle at 83. She wanted to join. And I've been talking about all spiritual things with her almost all my life.
Wow.
But now that she's coming to the end, she's very scared. And that's, I cannot fathom it. I mean, she's always been my example in this. And so I would really very much like you to help me and calm her and give her a nice, flowing, fluid, departure from this dimension to the next.
What a
how beautiful said. This morning I already felt something beautiful was going to happen. So what you are sharing, because even what she was teaching all her life, now it's coming to reality. She's going to make the step to the other side. And she's now full of fear. And I think for me personally, I would really, what's her name?
Ilse.
Ilse, okay.
And the actually beautiful synchronicity of it all is that I decided last week, after a lovely trip to Morocco, I really came to myself and my own senses, that I wanted to be in hospice care. Because I took care of my best friend who passed away December, 1.5 years ago already. And I really thought, what would make me happy? What can I contribute to the world? And I think there's so much attention nowadays for being born, babies being born for birth. You have birth doulas. So I would love to be, well, a doula for people who are going to the next dimension. So synchronicity it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I don't know if other people have somebody they want to put in the circle so that we can, I think, bring the energy to them, send them love, and that this love will be so strong that it will take this whole week to be with Ilse, to that she feels us. I really mean, you can put the names in the chat. I think that's lovely to do that so that we can take them.
Just put the names.
Put the names from people who want.
And we're also going to do, well, as we started with the smiling heart, maybe we can all do this again. If we all got the names, we're going to all put them in the middle of our circle. We're going to make the circle round. A circle is round, Linda, thank you. And we're just going to put the right energy, and we're going to wish Ilse a very good trip to go home. And that's going to be an easy one, a funny one full of light and love. So as all people are coming in, because this is always what I like to do, to connect with all of you, just to feel how strong we are. And I know, Yuki, for you, for Ilse, it's going to be so powerful. It's going to be such a happy ending. And it sounds crazy, this word for ladies, but this is on the right way to use it.
Yeah, so, what better way to go, I would say.
Yeah. I'm in.
Oh, here she's on fire, our Mirella. So this is also, it's kind of serious topic with the goosebumps, because I knew something special was going to happen. And thank you, Yuki, for sharing it. And also opening the maybe a little bit a tough part of life with a smile, because it can go together. It can go with beautiful light. So I wish for all the ladies here to connect, to close our eyes.
One moment, I have almost all the names. Carmelita, what's the name of your husband? Can I write him down? Lane. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
So maybe I can share the names?
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
So you create a circle, we create our energy.
Close
and and then we'll invite Ilse, Flores, Carina, Ben, Lisbeth, Ivy, Eowyn, Ineke, Esther, Jelleke, Susan, Lane, Ingrid, Gert, Masha, and all the other beings and souls that need our attention, our love, and healing power. And we'll invite all the angels and all the spirit guides, all the beings that can help us. Gerard, Lucas, Mariette.
Let there become light in their hearts, also the smile in their hearts, so that every cell in their body is going to be touched and moved on a healthy way, and that they are going to feel loved and happy, and that it's okay, that it's a part of life we are all going through, and we are connected. And let this be a magical moment for them, and that things are going to change and things are going to move for good. And again, breathe deeply in. Put this smile on your heart and let the smile go to them, or use it for yourselves. just a quick moment of silence to be with them and to give them our energy. And then let's all put our hands in front of our heart, our smiling heart. Take one more deep breath. And just by breathing out, let the magic start and never end. I say amen to this because for me, it felt so strong deeply. I had tears in my eyes because I felt you. We are doing this together. I feel love, the happiness, the joy, the connection. So thank you for being here and showing up. And even if you don't know how, if you focus, you will get there where you want to be. So I'm sending you all my love and my energy. And again, enjoy. And Yuki, it's going to be a magical moment for her. I know, without fear. Because I got the goosebumps. When I'm saying this, I got the goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. Thank you for sharing. And you break this open for all of us. And also, Mirella, what we did by telling the names.
Yes.
It's so special.
Yes.
It's touched my heart.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
And it's so important because when you speak somebody's name, they are there. It's real. And that's now I get so many goosebumps, but that's what it is. And that's why we have to speak up. And Yuki, I'm so grateful because Ilse is a very important person. She made a basis for all the spiritual awakening, and she's a very big part of that. So maybe you can share that with her, that we are so grateful for her being still in this world, but that we are guiding her and that we are there for her, and that she can go in peace, and she deserves that. So we take away all the fear from her. We how do you say it? We carry that together for her.
Tell her that she made this morning a very special morning.
I will, absolutely.
Thank her for this. Yeah.
Thank you. So,
ladies, I need to breathe now deep. I see some people with tears, and me, I also had tears. This feeling is it's why we are here for, to share with each other. Yeah.
And you know what I really want? It's not possible, but to spotlight everybody. I cannot make you bigger, but yeah, I'm so
Just I see you and I feel you. Just want you to know.
Nicole wants to.
Yeah, I just wanted to say it's so amazing what we created, this energy, and it was not long, right? It was not that we have to sit for hours and do this. That's what I feel is so beautiful. And I saw us all in this golden circle, and everyone that you mentioned by name, which was really beautiful, Mirella, thank you. It was so, they had, for me, it was like a dense energy in the center first, and they all were together, and then this was getting bigger and bigger and lighter, and then they joined us in the circle. I had this picture. It was
I get again goosebumps because then we are connected. At first there was the fear and the pain and all the suffering. Exactly. And then when we reached all those energy together, then they could join us and feel the same collective energy. And we were one as again. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Who wants to share a final thought or feeling or whatever? It's now time to do it. And it's okay, it's safe.
It is so thankful, grateful, so touched, so beautiful. Thank you all for all and on all the people and animals and plants and everything in the whole world.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Wilhelmine.
So the biggest thing for you ladies is to write down your desires, ask what you want for, because that's the only way we can serve you, and join us on this journey. We have a lot of weeks ahead for showing up in Salzburg, and I really would love to have you there. We are with 1,000 ladies in the Golden Goddess Circle, who more than that, who are signed up. So, and what Roy is going to do, he's going to invite all the goddesses from the other funnels as well, from the quantum multiverse. So, but I really want to join with you. So I voiced my own desires. And that's also allowed. So please see what you want and let us know. And we're looking forward for an amazing week. I cannot wait to next week, because then we have our anniversary. So yeah, let's make this a special, amazing week, the first week of April. And I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so grateful, and we are creating miracles here together. So thank you for showing up, and it's showing up for yourself. And that's very, very, very important. Never forget that. Thank you all. Thank you, Linda. We wish Joy and an amazing journey and a week of France. And we see each other next week. Thank you, darlings.
A magical week.
I bless you all, and I love you.
Bless you too, and I love you too. All. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.